Nuts are nutritious fruits that are rich in many important vitamins, fibers, antioxidants, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. This makes them an extremely healthy food item. But a major problem that people face is while choosing between raw and roasted nuts. The question that arises in their minds is, which is the better way of consuming them? In this video, we will discuss the benefits and drawbacks of both the raw and the roasted nuts, which will help you in deciding whether to eat them raw or roasted. What's the difference between raw and roasted nuts? Nuts are considered raw if they have not been cooked or processed in any way. On the other hand, roasted nuts are dry heated through a process of frying or oven roasting. Because raw nuts are not cooked prior to packaging, the USDA recommends the pasteurization of raw nuts to prevent bacterial contamination. Now let's have a thorough comparison of the two forms of nuts by discussing their major differences, which will help you in choosing between the two. Fat content. When it comes to the fat content, it is pertinent to mention that raw nuts have it lower than the roasted ones. This in turn means that roasted nuts are richer in calories than raw nuts. So, it can be said that raw nuts are better for those who want to lose weight, whereas roasted nuts are better for those who have the desire to gain weight. Nutrient retention. The primary reason behind the worldwide fame of nuts is their being rich in nutrients. Raw nuts are not subject to any sort of heating and therefore retain their natural nutritional content. On the contrary, roasted nuts are exposed to high temperatures, which results in the loss of their nutrients. So, when it comes to retention of the natural nutritional content, raw nuts do it comparatively more, which in turn means that they are more nutritious than the roasted ones. Salt and oil addition. Usually the nuts are roasted in oil and table salt is also sprinkled on them to please our taste buds. But this can lead to increase in weight due to the high amount of fats present in edible oils. Moreover, the table salt, which is chiefly sodium chloride, may increase blood cholesterol level and prove dangerous, especially for people with heart issues. So, without any doubt, this point favors raw nuts over roasted nuts. Amount of free radicals. Free radicals are molecules having an uneven number of electrons, which enables them to react with other molecules, and this results in a number of diseases including cancer. During the process of roasting, the nuts are exposed to heat or steam, which causes the oxidation of some of its fats. This leads to the formation of harmful free radicals, which react with other compounds as well as with each other and may cause cancer. Moreover, roasting may also lead to the formation of some harmful chemicals, especially acrylamide, which is carcinogenic in nature. On the other hand, raw nuts don't develop these free radicals and chemicals, giving them another edge over the roasted ones. Presence of bacteria. After watching the video till now, you might be thinking that raw nuts are far better than roasted nuts, but this point might change your mind. Raw nuts contain bacteria that might cause health issues. Escherichia coli and Salmonella are the two most common species of bacteria found in nuts. Roasting the nuts kills these bacteria and reduces the risk of numerous health issues. So, this point will surely give a sigh of relief to the roasted nut lovers. Aroma and flavor. This point also favors roasted nuts over the raw ones. Roasting the nuts enhances their aroma and flavor and soothes our taste buds. Which type to eat? In a nutshell, both. The above discussion makes us conclude that either way of consuming nuts has its advantages as well as the disadvantages. Raw nuts contain fewer calories and less sodium, but at the same time they tend to be less digestible. On the other hand, roasted nuts are more tasty and digestible, but tend to have a higher salt and oil content. Moreover, raw nuts may contain harmful bacteria, but mostly their amount is minute. Similarly, roasted nuts may lose their antioxidants and nutrients during the process of roasting, as well as acrylamide may form, but again it doesn't happen often and can be minimized by roasting the nuts at a moderate temperature. So, by adopting these measures, you can include both the raw and the roasted nuts in your diet and enjoy this amazing gift of nature to the fullest.